curious, what inspires or motivates you?
I'd say to learn as much as I can. I mean, knowledge is power. That's what gets you through life. Grades aren't everything. People have knowledge that they can't necessarily show in a certain subject. Learning as much as I can, soaking up as much information as I can.
Ever since I was a little girl, I've always loved basketball. Basketball's half my life, I could say. School's the rest of it. And to be able to be on a school team of basketball, I have to keep up in school. And my gran has a big part to do with it. I do everything for her. I get through school like she wanted me to, but I know that even though I'm saying it's for her, it's only for me.
Well, I want to make my family proud and just want to do it.
In life, there's some things that define who you are, that you get up and you think about it. This is what I want to do today. What is that for you?
Definitely basketball.
Okay.
Like basketball plays a huge role in my life, and I've played it since I was young. It's a team sport, and I get to work with others, and I'm around my friends all the time.
Well, everyone has hobbies, and mine would be the outdoors, kayaking, hiking, things like that, especially photography. And I just love the outdoors. I mean, we live in the Great Bear Rainforest, and that's perfect.
How did you get on to reading? How did you develop such a passion for reading?
My grandmother and my mom used to read to me every night before I went to bed.
What are your dreams or goals for your future?
I want to go to university and become an electrician. When Miss O'Shea, she had a project with wiring, and I was the only one to fix it, and I always fixed it. So Miss O'Shea suggested that I'd be an electrician.
To graduate high school and go to college or university. I want to be a veterinarian or a marine biologist.
Well, I would love to be in the search and rescue division for the Coast Guard. And I would love to build my own log cabin on the hillside here.
Like, after I graduate, I'd like to go to school for culinary arts, but college basketball has a big part to do with it too. I'd love to play college ball.
I want to be an actor, an author, and have one of those organizations that helps either homeless people or raises money for cancer.
As far as I want to graduate, and I just want to go to college or university.
Okay.
And maybe I'll just find it when I'm there.
Do you have anything that sidetracks you?
Well, I mean, everyone encounters problems throughout life. Sometimes you have to take time off, and I think that impacts a lot of people. And our attendance, for example. And you just have to work through it when you come back. You have to catch up or you work ahead before you leave. But there will always be unforeseen events.
Well, trauma sometimes does. I try to avoid that as much as I can.
Attract you?
I think drama has a big thing to do with sidetracking me. I'm not a big fan of drama. I know I've said some stuff about some people that I really shouldn't have, but everyone has. Everyone's made mistakes in the past.
For my game, my mom tells me to do homework for a while, like at least an hour. And then I could go back to my game for an hour and keep on switching.
Oh, so you have a bit of a balance in your life then?
Yeah.
You know, big supporter, or do you have any other big-time supporters or cheerleaders in your life that really make a difference for you?
I'd have to say my mom and my sisters, my dad and my other side of my family, yes. And my 3 human diaries, Monica, Taylor, and Patricia.
My teachers. I have a very good relationship with all my teachers, and I love all of them. And they are my best supporters. If I need help with anything, I can go and see them.
Nice.
Probably my uncle. He tried to get basketball back for me because I had to quit ball.
Good job.
My auntie Benita, my sister Rochelle, my brother Martin, my uncle Mario, my auntie Tash, my stepdad, my dad, Bella, Gilissa, Tracy.
Wow, you've got a lot. That's lots. Who's that?
My grandma.
She always tells me that I could do it and that I'm going to go far. And as long as I make it to school every day.
Definitely my mom. Like
Your mom.
whatever I do, she'll always support me. She's always there for me. Like, and I can go to her with anything.
Yeah.
She always gives me good advice, and she always encourages me never to give up.
This last term, you had A honors. How did you make that change?
Well, I started coming in earlier and I stayed home more and did more homework instead of going out. And I used my free time to go home and do homework.
I start when I get home from school. I work through dinner and I usually start reading around 8 or 9. And if I have a lot, then I just stay up past the time I usually go to sleep and usually have it done and try to get it in time.
Okay. So you're